Hello, esteemed viewers. Welcome back to Faith Meets Politics. We are going to get into it today because there are some things that are going on in Columbia University that we need to discuss that are very, very important. Okay, so let's just dive into what's taking place. Okay, it's a troubling development unfolding at Columbia University. All right, this is really, really bad for these students. Now, what's happening? In recent weeks, Columbia University has become a focal point of controversy. Students have, hear me well, students have organized protests and demonstrations under the banner of supporting Palestinian causes. While the right to peaceful protest is a cornerstone of our democratic society, the nature and association of these particular demonstrations demand closer scrutiny. Just because you have the right to protest doesn't mean you have the right to say foolish things, okay? Now, reports indicate that some of these students led by protests have expressed support for Hamas, an organization officially designated as a foreign terrorist organization. In short, they are known for FTO, Foreign Terrorist Organization, by the United States government. This designation is not arbitrary. It reflects a history of activities that are anti-ethical to peace and security. Guys, how do we ever get here? Let me be unequivocally clear. Supporting Hamas equates to endorsing terrorism. As a nation founded on principles of justice and peace, we just cannot and should not tolerate in any way, shape, or form supporting organizations that engage in acts of terror. This is crazy. Like, how do you stand out there and support what they did to Israel? The implications of such support are not merely theoretical. The U.S. government has taken decisive actions in responding to these developments. Hooray to the U.S. government. Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced that over 300 foreign student visas have been revoked under the Catch and Revoke initiative. Hooray, Marco Rubio. We love you. This effort aims to expel students involved in agitational or extremist activities, particularly those supporting terrorist organizations or posing security threats. This man's incredible. We need to, you know what? We're heading in the right path right here. Now, consider the case of Mahoud Khalid, a Columbia University graduate student and Syrian, hear me well, Syrian-born, not U.S.-born, legal U.S. resident. Khalid faces deportation due to his involvement in pro-Palestine protests. His lawyers are currently challenging the jurisdiction of his case, arguing that his detention suppresses free speech. There's a difference between free speech and hate speech and spreading terrorist propaganda. Similarly, Ramsey Astut, a PhD student at the Tufts University, was detained by Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE). She's originally from Turkey, was accused of supporting Hamas for co-authoring an op criticizing Israel's actions in Gaza. Ridiculous. These cases underscore a critical point. While freedom of speech is a cherished right, it does not extend to endorsing or supporting terrorist organizations, and such actions have consequences, especially for those in the U.S. on student visas. When you're on the student visa, it's a privilege. In light of these events, Congressman Nick Langworthy introduced the Veto for Visas Act on March 18, 2025. This bill seeks to revoke the student visas of individuals involved in supporting any foreign terrorist organization, including Hamas. Thank you. We're headed in the right direction finally. As people of faith and conscience, we must stand firm against terrorism in all shape, in every facet of the word, okay? Hamas is not only a betrayal of our nation's values, but also a threat to our collective security. Now we have to understand something. It's imperative that we uphold the principles that define U.S. Justice, peace, and unwavering opposition to terrorism. Our universities should be arenas for open dialogue and the exchange of ideas, but they must not become platforms for endorsing violence or extremism. It's just not a platform for that. You live in the U.S., you gotta love this country if you're here. As we navigate these complex issues, let's remain vigilant and committed to fostering environments that reflect our highest ideals. Thank you for joining me today on Faith Meets Politics. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and let's work together toward a more just and peaceful world. God bless and be well.